Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today video I want to show you how to solve this equation. Okay, so let's do it with me. For the first step, we need to let the cube root of x equal to t. So then t, sorry, so then x is equal to t cube. Okay, but for the equation, we know that the square root of 1 plus square root of 1 plus x is equal to the cube root of x. But the cube root of x is equal to t and x is equal to t cube. So now we substitute it. Okay. So this expression it become to 1 plus the square root of 1 plus t cube and equal to t. So right now I want to raise both sides to the power of 2. Okay, so it became to 1 plus square root of 1 plus t cube square and equal to t square. So we need to simplify the square root and its exponent. So we can write to 1 plus the square root of 1 plus t cube and equal to t square. And then I want to get the square root of 1 plus t square. So it equal to t square minus 1. So for the next step, I want to raise both sides to the power of 2 again. So now we can write it to the square root of 1 plus t cube square equal to t square minus 1 square. Okay? It right? Yes. And then we can simplify it again to 1 plus t cube and equal to this is the binomial expression, so we could expand it. Okay, so now we can write it to t power 4 minus 2t square plus 1. So then we can write it to t power 4 minus t cube minus 2t square that equal to 0. Okay? So we can factor out of 2 square. So we can write it to t square times t square minus t minus 2 that equal to 0. Okay, then this expression I can write it to t minus t plus 1 times t minus 2. Okay, that equal to 0. So now we can solve this equation and we get t equal to 0 or t that equal to negative 1 and t is equal to 2. Okay, so for the next step we need to find the value of a, but we know x is equal to t square. Yes, this x is equal to t cube. Sorry, t cube, not t square. So now we can for if t equal to 0, then x equal to 0. And if t equal to negative 1, so then x equal to -1 cube and equal to -1. And for if t equal to 2, then x equal to 2 cube, so it equal to a. But if we want to know the real root of this equation, we need to verify the value of x that satisfy to the equation. Okay, for the first root, we just verify if sorry for x equal to 0. So the original equation is the square root of 1 plus the square root of 1 plus x and equal to cube root of x. So if we substitute x equal to 0, we get 1 plus the square root of 1 plus 0 that equal to the cube root of 0. So right now, it's gonna be to the square root of 2 that equal to 0. So it's not true. Okay, it's not true. Because the square root of 2 it's not equal to 0. Okay. So for the value of x that's equal to 0, it's not satisfied to the equation. So next we need to verify for x equal to -1. Okay, for -1. So right now we can write it to 1 plus the square root of 1 minus 1 that equal to the square root of the cube root of -1. Okay, then is the square root of 1 to equal to -1. So 1 equal to -1. It's not true because 1 is not equal to -1. So the value of x equal to -1 also not satisfy this equation. So for the last value of x is for x equal to a. Okay, so we can substitute it to the original equation. We get 1 plus the square root of 1 plus a and equal to the cube root of a. Okay, right now we can write to 1 plus the square root of 9 equal to the cube root of 2 cube. Okay, so then the square root of 9 is equal to 3, so we can write 1 plus 3 equal to 2. Then the square root of 4 equal to 2 is right. Okay, so right now we see that the value of x equal to a is satisfied to the equation. So the real root of this equation is so x equal to a is the real root of this equation. Okay. So thank you for watching to this video. And if you have any question or you have a good solution, then you can also comment below. Okay, bye bye. See you in the next video.